All right, so as you can tell, there's no car chat today, and I don't really have a topic. I'm working on the next topic, and that's going to be disordered eating or eating pathology among athletes. So I'm building that particular topic right now, doing some study and research on it. Today is pressing day, as you can probably tell, and it's my least favorite day, but it doesn't matter. I'm working out a little later today. A lot to do as far as stuff around the house. I cleaned the kitchen, wiped it down at least, hung out with the kids, and helped my wife do some leaf transportation. And now we're working out because we don't miss workouts let's lift. Hell. Fuck, I did it again. For some reason, I cannot put those dumbbells away. Jeez. Okay. I have to rest for a minute. I was thinking as I was driving over here, who are my top 5 favorite bodybuilders, Mr. Olympias? And the reason I was thinking that is because I went and did something really impulsive and stupid. Not necessarily stupid, but just one of those dumb decisions or unthought out decisions, whatever. And I'm just going to go with it. It doesn't matter. I saw this thing on Instagram where Phil Heath, 7-time Mr. Olympia, is launching his supplement brand on November 13th, and they're looking for affiliates. So I signed up. And yeah, I have so few followers. There's no way they're going to accept me as an affiliate, because affiliates and representatives for brands are all based on, following, subscribers, that kind of silly stuff. And that's rightly so, because they want to sell product, right? But I was thinking, Phil Heath is friends with Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler's a good guy for the most part. Everybody's got a little dirt in their closet, but Phil Heath's got such a good work ethic, and he's a guy that, love him or hate him, he's got some integrity. And I'll try his supplements. I'm sure he's putting together some good supplements, and I'll give them a shot. And if they're good, I'll promo them on my Instagram and my YouTube channel, even though I don't have very many followers. But yeah, it's kind of silly. So okay, we switched flies in for barbell bench press, because I'm so not in the mood for barbell bench press. That's just the way it is. I was thinking, who are my top 5 Mr. Olympias or favorite bodybuilders? And my number 1 favorite bodybuilder, Mr. Olympia, is Lee Haney, of course. Number 2 is Jay Cutler. Then after Jay, I would put Phil Heath, only because to this point, Jay has done so much for bodybuilding. It's just crazy. Phil Heath is catching up though. And then number 4, Frank Zane. Dude was so aesthetic and just one of the more perfect bodies in terms of bodybuilding. And then after Frank Zane, it's kind of a toss up. I should put Ronnie Coleman in there, but I really don't like Ronnie. He does have that wow factor though. So I guess I'm going to put Ronnie at number 5. And then I'll give an honorable mention to Branch Warren, Flex Wheeler, and Sean Ray, Sugar Sean Ray. Some of those guys should have won. All right. Next. We're going up in weight. I haven't done these in a really long time, these 40s. So, whoopee! Well, that felt better than I expected. Yes. Anyway, those are my top 5 plus some honorable mentions. I think Flex Wheeler should have won any number of Olympias. I think Sean Ray possibly could have won a number of Olympias. So, yeah, those are my top. Here we go. Here we go. Jeez. See my left arm start giving out there? My tricep and my shoulder are feeling stupid. Criminy. I was thinking, well, who are my top strongmen? Because I love to compete in strongman. And I gotta say, I gotta put Zydrunas Zavickas, Big Z, at the top of the list. And from there, absolutely Mariusz Pudzianowski. I don't care what people say about him. I don't know what kind of a guy he is. I've heard he's a pretty good guy. But I think he's won. He did a lot in Poland. And he's also shown that you can be athletic and be a strongman and branch out into other things. Hasn't done a great amount for the actual sport of strongman. Whatever. After that, I'm going to put Brian Shaw. I know everyone thinks he should be at the top of the mountain, but honestly, I just don't care for Brian. I'm not sure how much he's actually done for bodybuilding. Not bodybuilding, for strongman. Especially if Strongest Man on Earth goes belly up and goes away, then he's just given everybody lots of disappointment. And number 4, I think number 4, just out of respect for what he's accomplished and for what he's trying to accomplish, in spite of the fact that I can't stand the guy, is Mitch Hooper. He's just showing something different in terms of a hybrid strongman who trains based on being technically perfect. He's not as absolutely raw strongman as everyone else, but where he makes up for that is in his technique. He learns the technique perfectly. So some respect to him. He's trying to build strongman. He's trying to build strength training. He's trying to build fitness. And in that respect, he's done more than a lot of people, in spite of the fact that I don't like him at all. And number 5 is tough, man. I guess like Magnus Vermagnuson, I would put in at number 5, because he's got his own show right now, the Magnus Vermagnus Classic, and he's doing qualifier competitions in Canada and Europe, and and I'm saying a lot of andas. He's contributed a lot through his judging, so you've got to give him some respect there. I definitely have to give some honorable mentions then to guys like Trey Mitchell, Evan Singleton, some of these guys that are going to be at the top. Tom Stoltman gets an honorable mention. He's not in the top 5 yet because all he's really done is World's Strongest Man as far as winning it. He's won some others, but not really in the top big 4 competitions. He used to do a lot of Giants Live, but now it's just once in a while, and he doesn't win those. He podiums. So you'll notice that Bill Kazmaier is nowhere near my top 5. He doesn't even get an honorable mention because he's just a reprehensible human being. Everything I've seen, everything I've heard, I don't think he should be looked up as an icon in strongman. I just think he's trash as a human being. The real reason he wasn't invited back to a number of World's Strongest Man competitions is not because he was too strong. It's because he was such an ass and nobody could work with him. You know, he self-centered, egotistical, psychopathic, just not a nice guy, and I refuse to acknowledge him in any of my personal top picks for any strength sports. I don't care what his numbers were. So there you go. Hey, leave a comment on who your favorite strongman and or bodybuilder Olympian might be. We got to get back to lifting now. All right, last set. See if my bicep and tricep hold out on my right side. Or I might soon drop these babies. Oh. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. Stupid arm. All right, given how my arm just completely crapped all over the place, this is going to be the last exercise. So I'm going to start lighter. I don't know where we're at. Let's see how these overhead presses feel. All right, here we go. Bah. Those feel awful. Definitely sticking with the lighter weights. All right, back to life. Back to the way we were. Wouldn't it be nice if we could go back to the way we were and not have injuries and be all beat up and make better choices? You just got to roll with it, homie.